while I get situated. Ugh. And get the stream manager going. Ugh. Goodness. These shorts are not comfortable. Alright. I need to do all these side missions, or loyalty missions, and all these side thingies before I even think about doing the suicide mission. So let's do Tali. Let's go talk to Tali. Where am I? Tech Lab. She's down here somewhere, right?
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it could taste like mighty fine ass.
Mighty fine ass.
Shepard, I've got a problem and I may need your help. But I need to ask you something first. I need to know if I can trust you. Some of this might involve fleet security. Cerberus cannot be involved.
You have my word. If necessary, I'll contact the elusive man to make sure he stays out.
Don't bother. He just lied to you. Hearing it from you is enough. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason.
What?
I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said,
Oh,
exile.
I already asked that.
The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Oh, jeez.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet.
Dang.
She was pardoned, posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Yikes.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard.
Of
I'll
course
program
there's
the
time.
Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
If I remember, this is the first I had any, not contact, but known of Shora Agdashlu, if I'm saying that correctly, the actress. She is awesome. And she is one of the people on the flotilla in the migrant fleet. All right, let's go back up here. Sorry, I'm filing my nails. They are driving me up the wall.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Oh, a new message. How about many? Oh, crap. I think it was this one. Called in some favors, found out how to get you and what you're working on. We've got a big celebration planned for the anniversary of you and the others saving Terra Nova. Last year we added a memorial for you too. I guess that was premature, huh? Yeah, I'm not dead. I figure finding out who's attacking colonies is why you had to go undercover, so I won't invite you to come give a speech or anything, but I wanted you to know that all of us living on colonies are worried about what's happening in the Terminus systems, and I'm really glad you are out there to help. There's a lot of crazy military talk going around. I'm glad someone's there who's not going to take the easy way out. Kate Bowman. Can't remember who Kate Bowman was. It doesn't say, like, location. You're too small. Not you are? From Moreland. I'm sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good as your species. Do you fear those words? Moreland's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or genobiotic xenografting, Moreland has many things you will be pleased with. Trying to sing it like him. All species and gender order online from Moreland's famous extranet site, hot linked from this message. Product availability varies by local trade regulations. All Element Zero products require shipping surcharge. No shipping to Omega. Krogan reproductive organs not available. Other restrictions may apply. Oh, Moreland. From Martin Burns. Commander Shepard, Udina said this would reach you. I wanted you to know that I haven't forgotten what you did for me the day those crazy biotics took me hostage. Oh, it's that diplomat. You talked them down and you got me off that ship alive. I won't lie to you. I took this job for the pull and the power. I saw the biotics issue as a stepping stone, something good to put on my resume. And I was wrong. We all serve humanity in our own way. I don't know what you are doing, but I'm going to see to it that humanity reaches its potential with a minimum of bloodshed. I'm getting letters of thanks from L2 Biotics who just received their reparations. Those letters should really be coming to you. I just thought you should know. Good luck. I've taken some political heat, so I don't know that any offer to help you would ever be useful, but if you need me, I won't let you down. Martin Burns, Chairman of the Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies. From Olar Han Olar. Shepard, they say you're alive, that you cheated death, that sending you this isn't just a pointless exercise as part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive. She still isn't. I hear you killed Benezia. Nicely done. Another woman I helped kill, if my information did any good. They want me to thank you. The Rachni would have killed us all had you not shown up. It would have been all right. Why me and not her? Why did you show up then and not before? They think that they can fix me, but maybe you're not really back. Maybe I died. Maybe I didn't close that door in time. Maybe I held it open to give her a chance. And the Rachni ripped my suit open and I died of exposure there on Peak 15. Maybe I'm a martyr and this is an ugly hallucination before a glorious afterlife. But if I'm not, then thank you, Han Olar. Don't remember which guy that was on Noveria. Because the one guy dies when the Rachnar kill him, the guy who had the security code. Unless he was like... No, he wouldn't have been the Volus. That doesn't sound like a Volus name. I can't remember who that was. Detective Anaya. Greetings, Commander. I'm not completely sure this will get to you, but thanks again for helping me deal with Samara. The Eclipse mercs have gotten real quiet around here, and my superiors have backed off too. No idea if the two are related. Oh, like if her superiors are... Yeah, whatever. But hopefully, the next time I meet a Justicar, I can give her the respect she deserves. I still can't believe I worked a case with one of them. You're a lucky human. If I find any more data on her target, I'll pass it along. Thanks, Detective Anaya, Ilium Law Enforcement. From Oriana Lawson. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. I'm Oriana. My sister only told me a little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. I poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. Pretty good. I got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did. How many little things over the years were her looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I wanted you to know that I know you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you, and it was pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Oriana. P.S. Don't tell her I sent you this. It would just make her angry. P.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't act like you don't. It's what I do. That's funny. Alright, hang on. Let's see if I messed up my nails more. I used to bite my nails, and then I got teeth aligners, and wearing the teeth aligners, I couldn't bite my nails, but then also my teeth are out of alignment, and I can't bite my nails, even if I wanted to. So they're growing really long, and they drive me crazy. Okay, got all my messages. I talked to Tali. Location in Rahil Leia. Valhallan Threshold. Whoop. I also need to get a lot more stuff so that I can upgrade some things.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
That's amazing. I've thrown down so many probes and it still says rich.
Probe launched.
Now it says good,
Launching probe.
moderate, Really? That's as high as they're gonna go?
Probe away. Probe launched.
Poor. But now I can afford SMG shield piercing.
Probe away.
And depleted. Yep.
Probe away. Probe away.
So my husband's going to stream at 2. So I will stop a little before then.
Probe away.
If I don't stop earlier. Just a heads up.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
I really need to go do something after this one though, man.
Probe away.
Scanning planets makes me so sleepy. I'm sure it's even more thrilling to watch someone else scan planets.
Launching probe.
Wow, still says rich.
Probe launched.
Moderate.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
She just needs to, like, every once in a while say, Shepard, are you still awake? Like, I need the thing for streaming where you can play an audio track and you can, and a chat person could go, wake up. Come on.
Probe launched.
Oh, now I can afford something else.
Probe away.
Still moderate. You're not?
No. E3 stuff's happening at the same time.
Oh, that's
So
true.
nobody's gonna cover
Oh.
it specifically. Plus,
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with it all.
When you don't feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna
you.
chat in Discord with Sky about the FAQ video stuff I want to do.
Okay. You could always stream on Tuesday if you feel better.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. My husband's not streaming today. So, who knows what I'm doing? I can't find the last spike. These are all tiny. I'm awake again, though. For now. Oh, there's one. Not much, but that's better than
Probe
nothing.
launched.
Nope, not depleted, not even poor. What am I missing? Oh, there's one. Not much, but that's better than nothing. Nope, not depleted, not even poor. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, there we go. There we go.
Probe launched.
Depleted. That was it. That little bugger was hanging out, hiding.
Probe launched.
Oh, Ezo.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Let's have some water. Hydration check.
Probe away.
Oh yeah.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Cool. I like that it tells you when you can afford something. So like if you are specifically going after a thing, you can go, oh, okay, let's go back to the ship.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Moderate.
Probe launched.
Whoa.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
Oh, I got more even though it said depleted.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
Another project I could complete. And I assume that it just means
Probe
now I
away.
have the stuff for it. I don't necessarily have the stuff to get all the things. It just said I could. Depends on how I spend my resources.
Probe away.
I don't know if my mic is picking that up. My husband's on a call upstairs. I like how you say like
Launching probe.
on a call now instead of like on the phone, because just because you're talking to somebody doesn't mean you're on a phone anymore. I always wonder about stuff like that. How much experience do younger people have with analog clocks? Do things like clockwise and counterclockwise mean anything anymore to people? I always wonder about stuff like that.
Launching probe.
Poor. Come on, surely there's like one more real good spike in here. That's an okay spike.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
There we go. Did I get all the planets in this one? It says 80. Oh wait. Unexplored.
Probe launched.
Oh, it went immediately to poor. I think it started out as moderate though.
Probe away.
I think my stomach is not happy with me having eaten the
Probe
same meal
launched.
three times. Like with my husband being sick, he's on a liquid diet at the
Probe
moment.
away.
And so I cooked the meal that we had, and I have eaten it for lunch today and lunch and dinner yesterday. 100%. Okay. Let's go figure out where... Oh, a bunch of stuff is open now. Help Tali. Here we go. I can't remember if you find Legion in this one or in the next one, but I love Legion. Whoa. Do they have 2 suns? I guess so. Enter orbit dock. Here we go. Oh, I apologize. Who should we bring? Someone who will not be rude. Maybe Thane. Thane or Samara. I believe they would both be pretty respectful. Tali is operating at peak efficiency, increasing the duration of her powers. Modest cybernetics and amino enhancers increase her health. Or Tali's expertise in engineering firearms of all kind increases her weapon damage. Modest cybernetics and amino enhancers increase her health. So we either get 20 health, 20 health, 25 weapons, 18 weapons, powers 25. Okay, so it's like powers or weapons. Let's do powers. And Thane doesn't have anything to upgrade. I don't remember fighting on this part of it. I think you have to go to another ship.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
They put her back in her original outfit? I don't think that's the outfit I put her in. I think it's so cool.
You should speak with Admiral Ran. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
If
Tali Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her. She's as good as convicted.
Am I going the right way? Why are they staying back there?
Tali Zora Vas Normandy.
There she is.
I'm glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Sure,
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
oh.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Heh. Dumb butt.
Objection withdrawn.
Yep.
Shepard Vas Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Absolutely.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Don't tell her that first, you dumbasses.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Oh, you
ass.
ass.
You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
We could do it, lady. Let's go. And your captain is an ass. If that middle guy was your captain, you should get off of that ship.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the Conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Understood again.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Just talk to me a lot, Shora. Just talk to me. You and your awesome voice.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
Yikes.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
Or that your dad did something dumb.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the Admirals.
You caught that. Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the homeworld.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
That's kind of dumb.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Thanks, lady.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Tali Zora can.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And you're Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. Glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart
Maybe her
enough
dad,
not to
though.
make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Maybe her dad, though.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. A ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
He sounded like he wanted to say, "in it." Like he's all, I don't know.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
Did I already do that?
Served together on the gunship
No.
Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. A crew of 10, and 6 were dead.
No.
Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Oh, what?
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ross called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
That's funny. That's like a K-pop idol getting in trouble and getting shipped off to the army sooner than they would have.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Alright, let's go talk to this asswipe.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Talia a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Talia, truly.
Quib.
You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
I'm gonna ask about the ship name.
A ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
He has a chip on his shoulder.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
I don't want to talk to him anymore. Let's get out of here.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
Yeah, shut
I'm
up.
surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Rude. This way. Let's save.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Thanks, dude.
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Good, they have nice thoughts.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the LRI?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the LRI.
Are they gonna look cool?
Let's head
I
to
can't
the LRI.
remember.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now.
That'd be
Good luck with
neat
those Geth, Talizora.
if they looked
Kira
funny.
Selai.
I don't remember what they looked like. I remember doing this mission, I just don't remember. Ooh, that ship is cool. It looks like a mass relay. Okay, do I want fire? Let's do that. And do I actually want... Yeah, I'll stick with that.
I will kill your real button. One step closer.
I'm happy.
Is that Thane talking?
Peace.
Got you.
that everybody for now? Just money? Where's all the recordings from her father? From Rail. I think that's his name. Do I have a map? Nope, no map.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Oh, there's a Quarian.
This might be useful.
Geth shield strength. That's cool. Okay.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
You have anything to say about that? Really? Okay. Hopefully we got a recording of that. Anything else? When I do those, I talk through them. Next time I do one, I'll use the talk I do in my head.
Navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Aww. Oh no!